Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Hops, and today is finally the day I'm making the Yarnaby video. You've all asked for a Yarnaby video and how I make this guy. And if you're that guy watching this video, yes, I am talking to you, and you're about to hear my instructions. So listen carefully and listen closely, because you're not going to run, you're not going to fight. I'm kidding. It's a little, I'm just kidding. It's a prototype reference from Chapter 4. If y'all seen the gameplay, or play the game, or haven't, play the game or see a gameplay. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So here's Yarnaby, my finished Yarnaby. I like him. He's actually really cozy and cuddly. His jingle's right, so here he is, and unlike how I did with the eyes and his teeth and his smile, pretty good. And the inside of his two other mouths, I like how I did with the other teeth and the inner mouth teeth too. And it's actually pretty hollow in there, so I'm pretty happy with that. So, and I no, stay up, okay. And I know that these aren't like fuzzy or anything. They're just they're they're just patterned to make them look fuzzy. I didn't do the pattern. I bought the fabric like that. Hold on. I bought the fabric like that for both his front and his back legs. And I'm happy how I did with like his feet and his claws. I mean, even though they're not as close as like his monster form, but but I only like how the head look. I like how the head looks on him, his head, and the other part. But I just want him part in his monster form and part in his toy form, and let's see all of his colors. Okay, so here's his yarn. It took me forever to do it, so and I got the advice from Sly Pie. Go subscribe to him. I got the advice from him about like placing on the yarn. I cut a piece, glue it on, let it stick, and then do like the exact same thing. So yeah, go subscribe to Sly Pie for the advice. Thank you, Sly Pie. So anywho, so roll them over. Here's the yellow, the green. Put them down. Give him a little butt. Gonna give him like a little belly rub. Give him a little butt. Give him a little belly rub. Even though it's not like, even though he's a lion and lions are kind of related to cats, so sometimes cats like belly rubs. Sometimes they don't. I'm not sure about Yarnaby. Maybe he doesn't. Yeah, maybe he doesn't. Okay, so here's the purple and pink. Yeah, here's the purple and the pink. How slowly gone. And this took me so long, but I'm pretty happy how this turns out. So, and now it's time for the instructions. Okay, here we go. So for starters, I start off with the head first. So for the head, I used a foam ball. I couldn't find a foam ball that's in this size. I couldn't find it in a. Hold on. I couldn't find it in this size. So what I did, I bought a ball. I bought a foam ball that's in this size. You know what I did? I chopped it in half and I hollowed out the inside. And then I covered the outside with the orange fabric, glued it on, same as the inside. Red fabric, glued it on too. And the middle part of his mouth was pretty tricky, but I was able to get it on there. And his teeth are modeling clay, so foam clay. And so same goes as for his eyes. And for his teeth, I use a flat foam paper, so I put like 2 stacks on it to make it a bit more thicker. And getting everything to flatten was pretty tricky, but I was able to do that. So yeah, So yeah, that's how you did the head. And as for the body, for the body, like, let's yarn out the way. It's all covered in yarn. I mean that's the point of him. Anywho, 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 his body. So for his body, you gotta make it. You gotta make it like big, but not too big, or it depends on what size you want the body. But you have to stuff the body with stuffing, and then you have to make a neck for Yarnaby, and then connect the entire head with the neck on the body. And then for the paws, you can make the toes and the palms separately, or you could like do it together. I would recommend doing it together because it's quicker, simpler, and easier. And for the claws, I trace them, and I trace them to make them look like sharp. I sew it, I stuffed it, then I sew it onto the paws. And do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, probably 3 more times, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4 limbs. And then the very hard and the very trickiest part of all, finding the yarn. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's thick, thin, or probably in between. Like for example, this hold on here. Like for example, this purple yarn. You can find all the colors of the yarn, but there isn't really much of any colorful ones. I mean there's like this purple, but it's a bit darkened, but it's okay. It's okay. Or thin as like this red right here. See how thin that is? Oh wait, wrong. Hold on. Like you see how thin this red is? Hold on. Like that thin of a yarn, or sort of in between, like this pink. So it doesn't matter what kind of yarn you use. What matters is that you get like all the colors of the rainbow. I'm talking red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, and then ending with more red. So yeah. That's so yeah. And for the eyes and the mouth and everything. I also painted like the outline to give him more gums. Yeah. Yeah, and red paint. You're gonna need red paint around like the gums. And again, for the eyes, the mouth, and the teeth, you gonna need to glue that on. I would recommend using like hot glue. If you're not much of a hot glue person, you could probably use like super glue if it's easier for you, or probably sewing if you know how to sew. But all I can say is, don't worry, you'll do a good job at it. So that's pretty much it. So that's my homemade Yarnaby. And if you listen to the instructions carefully, you probably would know. So that's it for now. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell to see more videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Later.